In the last reaction of JoJo Bizarre Adventure. You guys are so fucked. Yeah, that happened. What's going on, guys? Oh wait, I don't have to do this thing anymore because you guys should not be starting on this episode. Well, if you're not subscribed, consider subscribing. I'm trying to get to 50k and then 100k, and then I don't know after that. I think I'll figure it out if we ever get anything close to that. But for the time being, 50k is the next goal. Now we got the birth of a super being. How are we gonna deal with this, guys?
This can't be!
I love that pose. He did a beautiful. This is tasteful. Here, those thighs, the arm stretch. Magnificent. Wow, that's much better. The guy didn't even try. Why wasn't he even... He was just like talking. Why wouldn't you be screaming? You're obviously super juiced a human. You gotta put your oomph into it. I'm not a voice... I mean, it would be cool to be a voice actor. I got a lot of energy and passion, so I could do that. But I don't know if I could do a German accent. Alright, what is this face? I know they're about to show us, but I also wanted to talk about how I wanted that guy in a pose as opposed. Could you imagine that was like my whole background? It's just him in the. Beautiful. Oh my god. Hi, YouTube. Hello. I need to pause because that was very loud. Now what? It's a big boy. Just cook him. I'm still stuck on how it sounded in English. You know, I'm a dub guy. I don't like to read. I like to be things told to me. But I mean, I don't think any of the animes I watched in dub were like that, like, roughed up. But this was also a long time ago. This had to be like roughly, what, 9-10 years ago? Maybe? Could be less, could be more. So maybe they didn't have it then? They didn't have enough people wanting to do it? I don't know. Like, why wouldn't you... Why is there such a difference in the dub where, like, where all we can do is get people that are like, oh, please, stop. You know? Like, there's so many people out there that would scream into the microphone for this kind of stuff, you know? But also, I'm sorry, now I'm really, I need to get more into this voice acting industry kind of thing. I would totally exaggerate shit like this. Where you put on that, like, the little, like, I don't know what you call it, flair at the end of it. You know, you give it 100%, and then you add in your little custom, like, you give it some attitude. That's what I'll call it, attitude. I want to see more things like that. That's definitely in the 1-second compilation, right? I don't think I've ever seen a squirrel spawn from Oh. No. It's gonna devour it. No way. I honestly think trying to predict what happens in the show is harder than winning the lottery. Maybe. Maybe when you saw the squirrel spawn out of his hand. But there's no way I could have guessed it until that happened. Maybe then. But before that, and then drilling it. The drilling.
夜明けだ吸血鬼たちがカーズは太陽の光に弱い助かった
I can't process anything right now. It's beautiful.
おおダメだカーズが太陽を背にして太陽の光の中に
I'm kind of turned into a little simp for cars, all right? He's dude knows what he's doing here. I'm not his target market, but I can appreciate magnificence.
究極の生命とはあらゆる生物のすべての能力を身につけすべての生命を兼ねるそして美しいなんという輝き今まで見た何より
It's like me talking about him.
も素晴らしいあの太陽をついに克服したぞ
もうあいつを倒す術は何もないのか僕たち人間はあいつの食料になって滅びるだけなのかいや策はあるぜなんだってジョジョ頼むぜそう
What could you possibly do here? Jojo, there's no way you have a plan for this. Right?
逃げるんだよやっぱりそうだったジョジョ貴様だけは
どうしても今殺さなくてはならない
This is nuts. I'm glad he knows his strengths, and I'm like, he just knows who he is. Jojo is very confident in himself. He knows when to give up and get the fuck out of there.
騒ぎだ来るよ早く早くおいこらスモーキー必死こいて走ってるけれど分かってないようだから一つ教えとくがなお前はわざわざ何も俺と一緒になって逃げなくったっていいんだぜジョジョどうしても言っておくことがあるんだあのリサリサって女の人はあの女の人は君の来た来た来た来た来た来たスピードワゴンあれが本当に究極生命体
Also, it's not his place to say that that's his mom, right? I thought we agreed we let her deal with it.
奴を倒す方法はもう何もない何一つ弱点はないもう人間には波紋でも太陽でもあの生物は殺せない話は後で聞くぜジョジョパワー比べをするかカーズ
Where did you get that? How do you know how to fly a plane? Is it gonna work? How are we... Those beautiful wings. Alright, let me tell you. Look at those rainbow holographics. Alright? What? I always have hair. Stop it. I'm I'm assuming bullets wouldn't hurt him, so was he trying to blend him up with the propeller? Like, what's the plan? Who gave him training? I don't remember this at all. When did he learn to fly a plane and know where that button is and
アルマジロの甲羅のように放出化し、表面に光る油で弾丸を滑らせ方向をずらす。当然防御だけが目的でなく。
Okay. So he turned his feathers, which he's flying with currently, and shot him out, and each feather turned into armadillo armor, which is the strongest thing in the world, I guess. And then they're coated with oil, which deflects bullets.
やはりダメか。しかし
No way, dude. I thought he was gonna turn into like a shark or something.
ジョジョもう徐々にできるのは逃げることだけだ。
時速240キロ。
Okay. Oh, he's got a cute
いく
little
ら
hat.
究極だろうと完全だろうと、生物はやはり生物。
It's just funny. You know, he was running away. Gets a plane. He already knows how to fly the plane. All right. He's dodging all these armadillo oiled shots, and then at some point in the middle of all this, he's like, "Oh, that's a cute hat. Let me put on the headset now."
もう貴様は決して着陸することはできぬ。二度と自分の足で大地を踏むことはできないのだ。
ジョジョ、ジョジョ、聞こえるか？応答せよ、ジョジョ。よー、スピードワゴンのじいさん。あるか？あ、あるぜ。よし、この無線を決して切るな。これから作。
All right. I'm trying to think of what you could possibly do. Like, I can't help him. He's in a rough situation. He's got 2 hours. You know, that's some solid time. But, like, at some point, you probably have to turn around, and then he's going to be able to catch up. Because otherwise, you're leaving all your support.
なあ、スピードワゴンのじいさん。カーズにはどんな術も、どんな兵器も通じない。
Right.
不死身の完全生物と言ってたが。
Right.
ああ、そうだ。だからお前。
But, like, how's the other seasons get worse than this? You know, like, how do you possibly top an immortal in, like, 6 other seasons?
が言った通り、逃げるのが最善の策。じいさん、このジョジョにはアイディアがあるぜ。
Huh. Because all I remember from the intros was, the time stop guy. That's all I remember. That's the only villain I know. Or the pink hair dude. Maybe. So, like, it doesn't seem like as immortal as this guy is, but I guess we'll see when we get there.
いや、奴を倒すのは今しかねえぜ。いいから聞いてくれ。いいか、奴はこの地球に現れた完全生物。しかし、その地球なら、生命を誕生させたこの地球なら、あの生物を葬ってくれるかもしれねえ。何？地球？イタリアのボルガノ島火山の溶岩に奴を突っ込んでぶっ殺してやるぜ。今しかねえ。
It's crazy how lava is like I don't know what to call it. Like the most dangerous substance on the planet, right? Isn't it nuts? Isn't lava just weird? I wonder how long that tube goes. Cause that's technically like the core, right? Is magma? Isn't it? So like that, the volcano's got to go like quite. I'm trying to not to do that weird, but it's got to go quite a way down. That's interesting. I want to look more into volcanoes.
やめてくれ、ジョジョ。リサリサのためにも。リサリサはお前のお
We're
母
gonna
さ
tell him over
ん
the
なのだよ。
phone?
なんだって？今なんて言った？何の音だ？これは。 信じらんねえ。どこから入ってさっきのカーズの羽、あれが変身した。
The feathers transformed into piranhas.
なんてこった。
そのパラシュートは貴様にとってまるでクモの巣だな、ジョジョ。貴様はクモの巣に引っかかった超。
It's not actually Jojo, is it? He probably just threw it out there, right?
取り殺してくれるわ。人形。
He didn't even have to draw a face on it.
カーズ、このジョジョただでは死なねえぜ。
うわー、貴様。踊れ。
エリナおばあちゃん、一度だけおじいちゃんのことを話してくれたっけ。エリナおばあちゃんを救うために宿敵ディオと共に大西洋に散ったって。俺もジョースター家の血筋ってわけか。
このカーズがこのまま地面に激突する前にこの鉄板を抜いて木から離れられないとでも思ったが、死ぬのはお前一人だ、ジョジョ。
Oh my god. What the fuck is that? Is Solid Snake in this?
これはカーズ、この飛行機は。
This dude is fucking nuts. This dude is nuts. How could you possibly... Sorry. How could you possibly catch up?
お前それより飛ぶぞジョジョ。なんだと。飛ぶってパラシュートはもう使っちまった。いいから空中へ飛び出しやがれ。
I have a love-hate relationship with this guy. He is like a villain, but he is always there when you need him.
Jojo.
Beautiful.
Shutoro Haim. 無茶なやつ。俺以上に無茶苦茶なやつ。カーズは溶岩へ突っ込んだか。
What do you mean? Is he dead or is he alive?